From historic Oak Hill Country Club in Rochester, New York, Go TV presents your International Diamond Cup featured foursome.
There has been plenty of history here on Oak Hill Country Club. Will there be more made today here at the International Diamond Cup? We are happy to be a part of it. Dave Benz alongside Chris Walkie. And Chris, today our featured foursome hole is the beautiful par 3 15th. I say beautiful because aesthetically it's very pleasing, but don't let that fool you. It is one tough golf hole.
It's a very tough golf hole. It's only 150 yards, kind of down a slight hill. But they've redesigned the green in the last year, and they brought the water closer to the right-hand side. And I think this is really going to play havoc with the golfers. I think they're going to see that, and the ball tends to go there. And Dave, the pin in the middle of the green today, probably the narrowest part of the green. The pin's only 7 paces from the right side of the green from that water, and there's bunkers on the left-hand side, which isn't a very good spot either.
Yeah, there's trouble all around. And this field, well, they're not exactly the type that you would see in the Ryder Cup or a professional event that, as we've seen here on the Oak Hill Country Club course many times. This field, an eclectic group.
Yeah, you got some good players, you got some not so good players, you got players in between. So we're going to see an array of shots here today. You know, some in the water, some in the bunker, and sometimes it's going to be a mess out there.
Yeah, by the way, one of the larger groups that we have seen here today. All right, time to meet the golfers in our featured foursome. John Buckner, Jeff Hunter, Dave Buckler, and Mark McClymans. And that group is on the tee box right now with the third member of our broadcast crew. Let's throw it up to Jill Carlson.
All right, thanks, Dave. These guys must be feeling pretty good coming off the last hole. You had a nice birdie on that.
Thank you very much. This course is outstanding. Great job, International. One of my favorite courses.
So you've played here before?
I have played here. In 05 I played here, and then yesterday we had a warm-up round.
So basically you guys are cheaters?
I would say they have the upper hand, the edge. They kind of snuck one in on us. Yep.
And does that mean you're playing well and taking advantage?
Not all of us were here yesterday. This is our first time.
So you're experiencing this for the first time?
I played in 05 too.
I'm a true rookie.
So basically,
Number three's the
they are cheaters and ringers, and they
Choppers.
No, that's right. You're the chopper. You're the trend-setting chopper.
We don't use the word cheat.
With Echo shoes supplied by International. What a great company.
Let's see if you guys can take advantage of a nice little hole-in-one, maybe win that lovely truck over there.
All right, thank you.
I don't know that that's what's being rewarded, but, you know, give it a shot anyway.
All right, thank you very much, Jill. So Jeff Hunter steps to the tee box first. So that's a nice swing on that ball, Chris.
Yeah, he's watching. Oh, a little bit long left of the green there. He's in that long rough to left side of the green. That's a tough shot to get over that bunker, keep it short of the water.
Yeah, it was a shame because it was about pin high, but he just pushed that thing left initially off the swing. I thought that was going to be a much better result. So next up, Mark McClymans with McClymans Supply and Transit. And the wind, which had been gusting here today, seems to be calming down here a little bit now, Chris.
Yeah, it's calmed down quite a bit. Easier to get the right club selection, right yardage. Let's see if he make a good swing here. I don't think he looks right. He's looking right.
Yeah, he pushed that well right. And that is going to be in the drink. We've seen so many shots go into the water today.
Yeah, that water's pretty menacing looking from the tee there. It's almost like a magnet over there.
So Dave Buckler now will tee it up. I don't think we've seen a foursome get through this hole yet today without at least one person putting it in the water, have we?
I don't think so. Let's see if he can make a good swing here. Knock in the middle of the green. He's posing. I think he likes it.
Yeah, I think he likes it too, and that's a pretty good looking shot. That is going to be nice right on the green, and look at that rolling down towards the hole. He is just only about 5 feet away. That's one of the better tee shots we've seen today.
That was one of the better ones. It almost looked like he tried to fade that in there, which you'd have to do to get close to this hole.
So that certainly will put some pressure on John Buckner to try and finish this off strong. And Buckner, a nice swing as well. That's fading a little bit left. Oh, and it just does go down into that bunker. Oh, frustrating.
Correct club, right yardage, just a touch left.
And Chris, as they make their way down from the tee box, let's check in with the fourth member of our broadcast crew, Tim Morris.
Thank you, Dave. I'm here with the RVPs, Chris Randall and Phil Ruley. A great day of golf. And Chris, I mean, the Diamond Cup year after year, it just keeps getting better and better. I know it's a special occasion for you.
Absolutely. We look forward to it every year. The customers look forward to it, and our folks had a great day today. It was outstanding. The best just keeps getting better and better.
Phil, what is it about golf, that you get people together, and it's just a great time to do business and build relationships.
It's one of the only events where you can actually get a customer aside away from the office for 4 or 5 hours, get them to relax, enjoy themselves, build a lot of rapport, both customers and prospective customers. So we enjoy it. It's become a landmark event for our company, and the folks that enjoy it every year after year, and today was just incredible.
Plus, when you all get together and everyone in your group hits terrible golf shots, there's a bonding experience going on there, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
You didn't do that today, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's a tough game, a humbling game, but it's just a terrific day, and I know these guys share that sentiment as well. So Dave, we'll throw it back to you out at 15.
All right, thank you very much, Tim. So now back to live action. Mark McClymon's taking his drop, and we've seen a couple of pretty good shots out of the drop zone here today, and it's not an easy shot.
It's a very tough shot. A downhill lie. Hard to get the ball airborne, just like that shot right there. Rolls over the back of the green, Dave.
Yeah, and that's only a couple feet off the green, but that is a surprisingly difficult shot, as we've seen evidenced here today. So now Jeff Hunter lines up his second. And this looks pretty good, Chris.
Yeah, it's a good shot right there.
That could have hit the stick for a second. I thought it was gonna.
That's a pretty good shot from there, though. One of the better ones we've seen all day. It's hard to get it short of that hole, though. He's about 20 feet back to the hole.
Now John Buckner in the bunker, and Buckner, look at that out. That is fantastic.
That's the best one we've seen all day long.
We've seen only a couple of people been able to get it out on one stroke, and, well, Buckner able to join that group. While these gentlemen line up their putts, let's check back in with Tim Morris, who has highlights from what else has transpired here today at Oak Hill.
Thank you very much, Dave. I know you've seen a mixed bag out there at 15, as have we. A lot of guys complaining about how difficult the course is, while at the same time saying how spectacularly beautiful it is. But I had to show you a couple of great shots. First, out at 13, John Buckner, a guy who is not used to doing this, chipping from the fringe, and he drains it. John Buckner with the highlight of the day for him. He was thrilled about it. But maybe the best shot of the day, Richard Goforth at 18, the famous 18th hole from about 100 yards. Watch this. He hits the pin. It actually dings the pin, ends up a few feet away. What a highlight for Richard. What a day we have had out here, good and bad, but I wanted to share those with you before I throw it back out to you at 15. Dave?
All right, thank you, Tim. Back to live action. Mark McClymon's lining up his fourth shot, and he hit that a little bit thick. That's going to, look at the help he gets from his playing partners to keep it out of the drink.
I don't know if that's legal or not, but at least he's not in the water. Saved his ball.
We've actually seen that happen earlier in the day. We saw someone catch a ball on the fly. All right, so now Jeff Hunter with his third shot, the attempted par, and Chris, he leaves it just a little bit short.
Yeah, just didn't quite catch that putt. Kind of on that grass there, just short, easy putt for his bogey.
And that'll leave John Buckner now with a chance at par. What do you see this putt doing?
Yeah, it's a little bit down the hill there, a little left or right. Just needs to watch his speeds. This putt tends to get away from players.
This would be a great par up and down out of that bunker if he can do it.
Just over that left edge, just a little too firm.
All right, so he's going to have a couple of feet coming back to try and save a bogey. And now Dave Buckler. About 6.5 feet maybe on this putt. And what do you see happening here, Chris?
It's a pretty level putt. A little bit left or right, just a touch, maybe just inside that left edge or on the left edge. I think speed's the key here.
Yeah, it seems to be exactly where the caddy is marking it.
We haven't seen too many birdies today, Dave?
We've seen two.
Two?
This would be the third birdie we've seen today if Buckler could get it in.
Just needs to trust his stroke. Put good pace on it.
Did not hit it. Now we'll be interested to see whether or not he can make the par, because we've seen a lot. He does, no problem, taps it. And we've seen, believe it or not, a lot of people that have missed those birdie attempts come back for short pars and not been able to finish it off. So at least Buckler able to get a par, although that's probably not exactly making him happy right now. Meantime, the bogey attempt is finished off by John Buckner. And another bogey attempt here by Jeff Hunter. He taps in, and that finishes out the hole for this featured foursome. Tell me a little bit about that putt, the birdie attempt. Left a little short.
Came up short.
Yeah.
Wasn't aggressive, left it short.
Is it a little bit frustrating? I mean, that was one of the better tee shots we've seen today.
Oh, thank you. No, That's the way it goes sometimes.